Hello once again, here Leslie, welcome to my channel. Today we have a different topic. Yes, the topic is quantifiers. Quantifiers are expressions that will help you express the quantity of something, of nouns, right? In English, for this topic we have two main categories. The first nouns are countable. That indicates that you can count them. And because you can count them, the noun can become a plural noun. Yes? For example, you can say 1 finger, 2 fingers. This is the plural. 3 fingers, 4 fingers. Okay? 1 closet, 2 closets, 3 closets. Okay? So we normally express a plural thing. Now, when we are talking about the quantity of these nouns, we have certain expressions. The first one is for a big quantity, and my expressions are many and a lot of. For example, just a second. Yes, I have many markers, right? My quantity is big. Or I have a lot of markers. Okay? Both of them express a big quantity. Yes? My second expression is for a regular quantity. And it is some. For example, I have some markers. Now my quantity is not big, it's regular. I have some friends. I don't have many friends. Okay? And for a small quantity, you use a few. For example, I have a few markers, right? My quantity is small, and we are referring to things that we can count. Now, there are certain expressions that we can use when we want to give a negative connotation. We have too many and we have too few. Too many means excessively big, right? For example, imagine that I have 300 students in my classroom. They are too many students, and it implies a negative connotation, okay? On the other hand, I can use too few. Too few, imagine that I have only 2 students in a regular class of 40. No, so I can say, oh, today I have too few students, only 2. And it implies a negative connotation also, right? This is for countable nouns. We also have uncountable nouns. Uncountable, as the name says, you cannot count them, right? And my noun is normally in singular. It doesn't have a plural. For example, I cannot say, yesterday I drank 2 waters. What? That is not correct. Yesterday I drank water. It doesn't have a plural, right? In order to express a big amount, we are going to use a lot of. So as you can see, a lot of is used for both of them. But many is only for countable, okay? So a lot of, for example, I normally drink a lot of water. Yes? Well, actually, I normally drink a lot of pulque because I like pulque, but that is another story, okay? So a lot of it is for a big quantity, sorry. Then for a regular quantity, we use some, right? It is exactly the same as you can see. When I take a shower, I use some shampoo. My quantity is not big, my quantity is not small, it's a regular quantity, okay? And if I want to refer to a small quantity, then I say a little, okay? A little is for uncountable. Pay attention, they are different. A little is for uncountable, a few for countable. For example, I can say, when I do exercise, I drink a little water, right? I don't normally like to drink a lot because it's not necessary. I don't get dehydrated, okay? So I drink a little water. when I am attending a class, I pay a little attention. Once again, attention is not plural, is not countable, and my amount is really, really small. As with the countable nouns, we have certain expressions to mean excessive of something, or an excess of something, sorry. For example, we say too much, okay? Too much implies a negative idea, and it indicates a big quantity. For example, let's say, if you eat too much food, you will get fat. Okay, too much, a very big quantity, but with a negative connotation. On the other hand, we have too little, right? Too little indicates that my quantity is really, really small. For example, I have a student in level 5 and he pays too little attention to my classes. Okay, so his attention is out, right? And it also implies a negative connotation. Then, many people confuse much and many. Much is for uncountable nouns only, and it is only used in negative statements and questions. For example, I don't give my students much homework. I don't is a negative statement, and then I cannot say, I don't give many homework. No, that is not correct. Much is only for uncountable, and in this case, a negative statement. We can also use much for questions, right? For example, how much does it cost? Yes? So, in this case, we are talking about money. Money is uncountable, and we are using a question. Or, how much attention do you pay to your teacher? Okay? So, we use much for uncountable in negative and in questions, right? So as you can see, the expressions are different. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or any comments, please leave your comment below, and I will be seeing you next time. Thank you and have a very nice day. Bye bye.